expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once!
Halt! We must assess the situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time to go in the offensive. Get ready, everyone!
Officer has been defeated.
Rush.
Whoa.
Take this!
Let's go. We can't let them take this position. Stand firm. Take that. The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might!
Invested.
The enemy
I
officer
shall return after
been
reviewing
defeated.
my strategy.
Let's go. An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once!
Begin the advance. Onward, everyone, without delay. Begin advancing.
Now. Bear witness to our power. The enemy officer
It seems to have recovered. Even so, the next steps will be crucial.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Now. With all my might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Begin advancing. Coming at you. Take this. Coming at you. Yep. Take that.
Begin the advance. All units, march! Begin the advance.
This isn't good. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Not now!
Let's go. Things are just starting to get good. Especially now that the enemy officer has been defeated.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well done. Performed
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
An expeditious advance.
The enemy
essential
officer
to our cause.
has been.
Onward, everyone! We march at once!
Let's go.
Begin the advance. All units, march! Begin the advance.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Troublesome pest indeed. Focus your efforts on that one. March forward!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take that!
Let's go.
all my might.
Done very well. The enemy
I
officer
can count on
has been defeated.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
With a solid stratagem, I challenge you to battle.
Will prevail.
Give up! I challenge you to battle.
Take that. Got it. Take that. Got it.
I'll end this.
Take that. That it. Take that.
I'm falling back for now.
Let's go.
I must leave the rest to you.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I ran into Lord Wang Gai outside the city. Think I can...
It is I, Sun Shangsheng.
We can do it!
First step on our journey to creating our own kingdom!
Now,
Our enemy is ready and waiting in a strong defensive position. Our first move should be to make small incursions. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time to advance!
Try all you will.
you won't break through our defenses so easily!
Let's hope that they're advanced.
The enemy officer
Now,
has been
attack!
defeated.
Flank them from the north and south!
They're using barricades to block our advance and counterattacking with archers. More or less as I expected. All troops, mobilize to engage the incoming enemies. Drive them back and then use everything we have to take their bases. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Fight without fear of a blade to the back.
None shall pass this spot unscathed. Take this!
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We're looking straight into the front! You truly are
The enemy
fearless.
officer has been
This
defeated.
looks like a venture worth joining. Together, our spirits will rush over them like a great flood. Now, time to advance!
Did you think you could just force your way through? Here we go. You will die regretting this foolish mistake.
Can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this! That an officer? You must be kidding!
Let's go. They just don't make enemy officers like they used to. You've got some real guts. That's exactly what I like about you.
I have defeated an enemy officer!
Get ready. We're moving to take Liu Yao's base.
Prepare for battle! We must help Lord Sun Tzu!
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Lord Zhongyi, I have arrived. Together, we shall repel the invaders. Left to his own devices, Sun Tzu will surely move to take Jiangdong. We must stop him here.
I am Jiang Qi. I came with haste when I
The
heard
enemy
Lord Sun
officer
Tzu was raising an
has
army.
been defeated.
Zhou Tai! The warrior attacking the north flank is a friend of mine. We have come to lend you our strength. All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this.
Right. Don't let that fire peter out. This territory
Going to need everything
is
you can
ours.
muster to achieve victory for Lord Sun Tzu.
There is an enemy storehouse just east of here. I've received word that it is stocked full of provisions. Taking it from them would deliver a devastating blow to their morale. This is a good opportunity to head that way.
We've taken the strategic positions. Now, prepare the catapults! We'll have to attack with catapults from the north and south to break their defenses. We must take the rest of their bases post-haste.
We're on even ground now. This is our chance to make a move.
Bear witness to my power.
Going after our provisions, are you? On my watch!
All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I never stood a chance.
clear the gates. Nicely done. Your final fight, Chang'ing.
Worthy adversary indeed! Choosing solitude on the battlefield. You must be good. Let us fight! Gotcha! Take that! We'll break you!
The Slayer's new officers are
The enemy
necessary
officer
to fulfill my duty.
Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Get in! All my
The enemy officer has been defeated.
When did Sun Tzu's forces gain such strength? We must warn Lord Liu Yao immediately.
We did it! This is our first victory!
Well done.
I almost didn't recognize...
At this rate, I won't even...
Yes, my lord.
It is I, Sun Shang...
We can do it! First, let's go. We defeat Liu Yao. Then we lay the foundations for our kingdom. Rally your resolve. To battle!
Tai Shi Tzu is an officer to watch out for. Though word is that Liu Yao isn't using him to his full potential. This is the weakness that we will exploit. We will attack them not in body, but in mind.
Believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Got this.
All my might.
The enemy officer
We're only getting
has been
started.
defeated.
Let's go. One down. Many more to go. Bear witness to my power.
The enemy's assault is relentless. Why won't Lord Liu Yao send Lord Tai Tzu out to the front lines?
It seems Liu Yao does
The
have a
enemy
plan for
officer
Tai Shi Tzu
has been
after
defeated.
all. Holding him back will make the defenses very hard to break. We must dominate the front line to draw out Tai Shi Tzu. And focus all our forces on taking enemy bases. Now!
I'm under strict orders to guard this position, but I refuse to watch any more of my allies fall.
This territory The enemy officer
Shall apologize to Lord Liu Yao after the battle. Right now, we must move swiftly to aid the others. Forward march!
Good. We have drawn out Tai Shi Tzu. Now is our chance to take the critical position he was guarding. We must march swiftly and avoid any unnecessary fighting along the way.
Now, advance! Now, advance!
Uncommon display of skill.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I expected.
So that's Tai Shi Tzu. He certainly looks to be a cut above the rest.
I should be the one to handle this. Everyone, stay back and be on your guard.
Take that!
Time to advance!
That's it. Lord Tai Shi Tzu is on the move. Follow him.
We march at once!
Oh my!
It's you. A strange twist of fate that has brought us both to this battle.
You're outshining everyone else. I must study and learn your ways. You
The enemy officer,
Lord Sun
has been defeated.
Let our blades clash to decide a victor.
There was to be an honest one-on-one duel.
I accept. Don't hold anything back.
Take this!
Ready now!
Cannot be.
Did not expect such prowess, even from Sun Tzu's ranks. We must retreat for now. The enemy officer has been defeated. Your besting of Tai Shi Tzu was most impressive. I had not foreseen this, but it matters not. The enemy officer continue as planned. Has been defeated.
This is not working out. Was my training not enough?
Let's go.
My strength was not enough.
Now,
Oh, you have come to aid me. My thanks. Allies are doing well. He's out. The enemy officer has been defeated. Now we are ready to execute the plan. Spread rumors among the enemy that Tai Shi Tzu has betrayed them and surrendered to our side. Let's go. We must take this opportunity to drive a wedge between Liu Yao and Tai Shi Tzu.
The tide flows in our favor. Onward! Press the attack all the way to Liu Yao.
Time to advance!
reporting, my lord! Lord Tai Shi Tzu has betrayed us! He has already surrendered to Sun Tzu!
Yes. He couldn't possibly have been defeated so easily. He was just waiting for the right moment to stab us in the back.
I can't believe it. How could Lord Tai Shi Tzu betray us?
The enemy officer. It seems the enemy ranks have fallen into disarray. Tai Shi Tzu must have been a very important figure among their forces. But we must stay focused. We can use this advantage to take the remaining enemy bases.
Lord Sun Tzu's vigor has the men in high spirits. Perhaps it is in his nature to rule.
The enemy officer You're outshining everyone else.
The enemy officer
I must
has been
study
defeated.
and learn your ways.
Let's go.
They've engaged the enemy over there. We're heading to back them up. Start the advance!
Things don't seem right with the soldiers. Something happened while I was away. Is Lord Liu Yao safe? Let's hurry back to the stronghold.
Lord Liu Yao, Sun Quan's forces are unstoppable. I will defend the stronghold. Please escape while there is
The enemy
still
officer
time.
has been defeated.
Proceed with your ploy. You plan to trick me into opening the gates and welcoming the enemy inside.
Is ours.
We cannot believe a word that comes from the mouth of Taishi Su. Do not open the gates under any circumstances.
Lord Liu Yao, do not trust me at my word.
I have no choice. With this gate at my back, I will fight them to the last man. Just when to come to my aid. I was never worried that you wouldn't. Not in the least.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It looks like they closed the gates behind you. Are you willing to fight for them even now?
Of course. It is only natural that a servant be willing to sacrifice himself to protect his master.
I like your attitude. That's how you feel, then we'll have to fight till only one remains standing.
I cannot bend. For the sake of those who believe in me.
The enemy officer
Taishi
has
Su.
been defeated.
As an officer under Lord Liu Yao's command, I have been tasked with guarding these lands. I shall
Needing to
rebel.
come to my aid. I guess it's an acceptable situation.
Give it a shot. Head in.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Impressive indeed. Losing a battle fought with all of one's strength is no
Many
cause
more to go!
The enemy officer
You're
has
here.
been defeated.
I am thankful for the help.
He has talent, but is not arrogant. No words can break his convictions. Commendable fellow indeed, this Taishi Su.
We have been most fortunate. Don't let up. Push on!
This strategy can overcome any obstacle. Now, we just need to rendezvous with Sun Ce and defeat Liu Yao.
What unbearable circumstances. We cannot afford to incur further losses. You on personally.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take that!
You sure are amazing! A true warrior of the Three Kingdoms!
Ready yourself.
Yes, keep it up! Take this!
Take that! Bear witness to my power!
enemy officer has been defeated.
Wait, Sun Tzu. The wind will not blow in your favor forever.
Finally defeated Liu Yao.
Yes, it's starting to take shape. A kingdom of our own.
You're not going to...
Why? It's because I can't.
You...
And
You know... You... Hi.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning.
what's this? Why, it's quiz time.
Good to...
Lord Huang Gai. Lord Shun...
Time has come for the suit.
Excellent.
We too serve as the fangs and claws of the tiger. Now that I'm a father...
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
I'll show Lord Liu Bei what I'm made of.
I hear the town's stonemasons are hard. heard two important warriors were fighting over some jade.
Time has come for the Sun to rise up again. With the wind at our... Hello?
Time to...
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye.
Lord Huang Gai.
I was hoping...
What's this? Why, it's quiz time. What?
It is I.
We... This battle will serve as the next step towards establishing our kingdom. Come now, let us begin the fight!
Do not engage, Sun Tzu. We need to rendezvous with the main army.
enemy officer
Haste.
has
We'll
been
face Sun
defeated.
Tzu once we've joined forces.
Sun Tzu, we will never surrender to you.
We will take care of Xuan Tzu's forces. You lot go on ahead and join the other units.
Thank you for your help.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The enemy seems to be gathering their forces. We must break into defenses and keep them.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Finally on equal footing. We better get our pace back. Let's go.
Everyone, keep pushing! We must stop them here at all costs! Yes!
I'm not gonna die here.
Retreat!
Leave Sun Tzu's men to us. You carry on to the rendezvous.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Lord Yenbai is rallying men together. We'll take care of Sun's forces. You head to the rendezvous point. Getting rough. This territory is ours.
Take this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this.
Let's go. The enemy is stronger than they look. It won't last at this rate. Where are those supplies?
Now!
Didn't think it would be that easy. Take this! We could really do without this kind of trouble. But we have to keep going. We push on knowing there will be pain, or avoid danger by going the long way around.
Take this.
What to do?
All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We managed to stop them. Now we can focus on the enemy officer.
The enemy is steadily building their numbers. I don't fancy our chances against their entire army. Don't forget those stragglers making their way back to the main force. Chase them down!
I've heard many rumors of you, Sun Tzu, but how strong are you really? Time to put you to the test myself. Let's march!
Well, well. It seems you're confident in your abilities.
Do you think you could face Lord Sun Tzu so easily? You will have me to deal with first. Forward march! Now! Right where we want them! Send those stones tumbling!
Finally,
The enemy
time,
officer
brothers.
has been
Our
defeated.
dream is so close to being realized.
But it is. First things first. Shang Shang, we must win this battle.
Situation. Rough night. I've been bested. No way.
Gong Shi, was it? The thing you'll find out about my men is they live each day doing the impossible. So how about it? Would you join us? We could do the impossible together.
Recruiting the enemy. Crazy stuff a lot. I like your style. All right, I'll throw in my lot with you.
Forward march!
Here it comes! So the fighting has already begun. We need to get these supplies to the main army!
Supplies. This late into the battle? The enemy clearly wasn't prepared. With all my might, we won't get a better opportunity than this. Advance! Take out the supplies!
Lord Yan Hu, we'll fight too! So tell us what to do!
Incoming reinforcements. Will be put on the back
enemy
foot if
officer
they join the
has
enemy.
been defeated.
Let's go. Yes! The arrows have stopped. Now we can push on.
As a token of good faith, I'll let you in on a secret. There's a road connecting the two garrisons to the north. Longlon and Yanbai-Hu move their troops along that road. We take one garrison and separate their forces.
Take that!
This territory
Now is the time. Let's bring the whole army together as one.
On me, fist warriors! Together, we will destroy the enemy, once and for all!
Looks like they pushed down the last boulder. Now is the time to strike!
Good. The supplies have arrived. This will make things easier.
They've made it this far already. But they won't get past me.
You are no match for me!
Oh, the supplies from the Sun Yue are here. This will improve morale.
Believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time to win this. No holding back.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I tried all I could for the people. But now, all I can do is meet the enemy with all my might. I never foresaw they'd be making this far. I shall have to seek aid from Lord Wang Long.
All my might!
Incredible.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
My land. My people. I couldn't
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this!
The enemy
You
officer
did good!
has been defeated.
You never fail to amaze me.
Let's go. Now. been
Well
defeated.
done to you all for making it here. With our forces combined. No one can match us.
This territory is ours.
Keep pressing! The tide of battle is with us!
Let's go.
This is bad. If someone doesn't get here fast, we're done for.
All my might.
Take this!
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Okay, let's stop right here.
I must fulfill my duty as governor of Kuei Ji. The safety of this land lies in my hands.
Let's go! And get them while they're off guard!
This is not working out. Is my training not enough?
They will not take root without shedding blood. With this blade, I will fulfill my duty.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
And I think this...
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The defeated must turn tail and flee. This land is yours.
The enemy officer has been
One
defeated.
down! Many more to go! All my might!
Our work won't be over once the nation is founded. What comes after may prove to be even harder.
Yes, but we've been ready for that day for a long time now. Right, Lord Huangdai?
You knew just when to come to my aid. I was never worried that you wouldn't. Not in the least.
Excellent timing. Mind lending me a hand?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So my life comes to an end. If only that wretched Sun Tzu hadn't shown his face.
From your blood, our nation will be born. Enemy or not, never will I forget those sacrifices. And that is precisely why I shall make it the greatest kingdom to have ever existed. Sorry about...
Sorry for...
They say the Sun family...
Must...
Hello.
Business has been good, thanks to all the people coming from the west. I should give them a deep...
Lord Huang Gai, Lord Sheng Pu, everyone's back again!
Yeah.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye.